Now, we begin.
Good morning, YouTube. It's Dirtymobs, and today I'm excited to bring you the first episode in a series I'm creating where it's daily commentary of games by me. That's pretty much it. It's kind of like a Twitch stream, but it's going to be more focused on my thought process. It's going to be focused on letting y'all find a way to um, view how I play matchups and what I'm thinking as I'm playing through the game. Now, one of the things I'm going to add down below is you're going to see a matchup specific rating in the top right corner. It's going to be a 1 through 5 system, 1 being easy, 5 being hard. And then in the bigger box, you're going to see a notes. So this is what you're going to see in the pick band. And it's going to have some notes and tips for how I'm going to approach this specific matchup we're playing. Now, right now, I don't know what matchup I'm going to be playing today, but we're going to find out. Okay. So we're top lane, and we are, let's see here, we're on the second picking rotation. So we're going to go, it's going to support 2 and then us 2. So they have 2 people are going to pick before us. If we can, maybe we'll try to pick for Rek'Sai. One of the things about top lane that's really important, just in general, is that it's really counter pick heavy. So because you're on an island and it's a longer lane, it's really easy to get counter picked and just basically lose priority on top side of the map for your team. So if you can delay your pick, you really want to. I prefer to ban Kennen right now. I think he's one of the harder champions. You can also ban pretty much any range, right? Nico, Jace, Vladimir. Those all get a lot of play. I don't have too bad of a time versus Jace's. They're annoying early, but their 4th pick also ban Jace. I'm expecting that to be their top laner. You can kind of read based on bans who's doing what. Let's see. If I can pick jungle here, it'd be really, really good. Or ADC, either one. Most of the time, you don't get any response at all. We'll see. Hopefully, people are feeling talkative. Oh, nice. That's really good. Make sure. Nice. Okay. So this is really good for us. I'm expecting the last pick to be their support player because ban Morgana. Maybe it's like a Thresh or Pyke or something like that. Elise is kind of annoying. So when you're thinking about top lane, you want to. It looks like they're gonna pick their support summoner 4. That's annoying. You want to think about the 1v1. There's like a tier chart when I'm making decisions in the top lane. Ooh, yeah, pick Camille. So I'm gonna look at the 1v1. So I'm gonna look at me versus Camille. Right? And then I'm gonna go, okay, do I need to build anything specific? Do I need to go specific rune page? Or Camille, not really. And then I'll look at the 1v2. So I'll look at Camille and Elise together and I'll go, okay, when I'm 1v2ing them after level 6, what do I need to prioritize? It's hard to itemize because it's AP and AD. I'll probably just go Phage early. This looks like a Trinity Force game for sure. And I'm probably going to go Klepto into Camille. I don't like Conquer. People ask me about Conquer a lot. I don't really like the current Conquer. Maybe I wrote it off too quickly. When I'm streaming, I'm going to try to work on it a little more and play it a little more. But right now, for y'all, I'm just going to go with Klepto. I think it's safer right now. So I'm looking at runes here. I like Perfect Timing over Boots. I could go Timer Tonic. You could also go Cosmic Insight if you like it better. I like the move speed a lot. If you go Bottle and Klepto, you get a lot of move speed. So yeah, down below I'm going to have some notes about this matchup and the 1v2 and how I'm going to try to play out the game. The reason I'm going to go Trinity Force is, so they have 4 range. They're also they're going to be all over the place on a team fight, right? They're not going to group up. They're going to spread out. So I don't really want Black Cleaver. I think a Black Cleaver is a better group up team fight item, and Trinity Force with its move speed and its focus on W spams is a better if you're targeting one person at a time or trying to like run down someone. That's another thing it asked about a lot. Also, so I'll look at, again, I'll talk about the 1v1. So I'm looking at Camille 1v1. I kind of like Trinity Force versus Camille. She doesn't really go tanky, and it lets me miss my E and still have a way to punish her and maybe even outplay her if I do find myself in that situation. And then looking at Camille and Elise, again, I don't really need Black Cleaver. The extra health would be nice, but it's not super critical. Neither is the Armor Shred. So I'll go Trinity Force into probably Sterix Gauge. That'll be my first two items. I definitely want Trinity Force this game. Like, it's really hard for me to like do much versus them. I'm gonna have to be a lot of running down people. I need to be mobile and nimble. That's what Trinity Force is good for. Now, Camille 1v1 wise, I think is a pretty good matchup. I'd probably put it at like a 2 as far as difficulty. There's only one Camille I ever have problems with, and that's Chris. Chris's Camille's incredible. He's the only person who gives me a hard time, really. Otherwise, it's pretty straightforward. Some keys to success in this matchup is
Minions have spawned.
sorry, switch the overlay. I'm gonna work on that. Episode 1, remember that? So again, we put our tentacles down first as well. But yeah, one of the keys is when she goes to wall stun you, you kind of save your E for that moment, because it's pretty easy E to hit to pull the spirit. You can also pull the spirit. If you pull the spirit before the wall dash, and she wall dashes onto you, and you're level 6, you can ult to avoid her little knock up, and it's pretty much a free kill at that point. Now, Elise is like the camp top, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to really focus on pulling this lane back. You might even see me give up an early CS. I go Q start because I want to hit these 3 minions, melees, very cleanly, and from far away. So all these range minions just hit Camille, and her range minions hit minions. So that means this lane's going to come back to me. That's why I go Q first. Some people like to go W first for Kleptomancy, but I think that's really not good. You want to try to minimize the amount of damage you do with your Q as well. Like collateral damage. Because again, my focus is way priority right now. I do see Sejuani as top jungle. So I want to be able to react if Elise meets Sejuani there. Notice how I let them get as low as I can, let them, before I Q. Again, it's really important that we don't do input too much damage into the minion wave. So it looks like Elise is like, oh, never mind, chicken. I thought Elise would be bot side, but it looks like she ran into Sejuani at chickens. Okay, she's level 3 and I'm level 2, so we need to be really careful. Okay. We're just chilling. I give up 1 range minion, that's okay. If he goes for that range, I would have hit her. Okay, she's giving up minions as well. I feel like she doesn't need to give up those minions, but she is. That works for me. I do want to thin this out a little bit. It's getting a little too heavy. That was bad. It's okay.
First blood.
I don't really want to chase this. I'm just gonna stay here.
Enemy double kill.
They run or I break.
It's really unfortunate Elise got a double kill bot, but I don't really like when my junglers come top. I think it's a macro-wise misplay. I think bot lane is way too important to prioritize top lane. So like Elise went bot and got a double kill. Now luckily I think it's good that it went on Elise over like say Lucian. But I don't need help. I'm just like sitting here CSing until I'm level 6. Once I'm level 6 I can 1v2. So it's like at no point do I ever need jungle help, right? So I'm either 1v1ing or I'm either playing safe while I'm weak. Then I get really aggressive when I'm not weak. I was playing really passive, but I want to get my tentacle set up again. Miss cannon. It's not good. Missed the charge is pretty bad, but we got flash. I don't want to like waste too much, because I need to be aware of Elise. All I need to do is get to level 6 on golden. My E's have not been very good this game. I suppose it's partially because it's my first game of the day. Okay. Nice one. We have Phage, I'm gonna go buy it. I don't want to be pushed up right now. I'm gonna teleport safe. Don't teleport up here, you're pretty much dead if you do that. I'm gonna be very flash happy. Like if Camille just randomly jumps on me, I'm flashing away. If Elise comes up and cocoons me, I'm flashing away. I want to get level 6. One minion away. Pushing for it. There we go. I can 1v2 now. I'm watching the minimap like a hawk. I almost want Elise to gank me now. Get the shutdown gold. Do you want to try to cocoon me from like over here or something? There we go. I actually messed that up. I should have ulted sooner, but it worked out really well. You see what I mean though? If I land the E and they jump and the Camille jumps onto you, it's pretty much a free kill if you're level 6. Like that's always a misplay by them if they do that. So that's a play I call the dirty dive, for what it's worth. I get up close, I have some tentacles set up, I get up under their turret, because if you do something under their turret like this, they want to CC you. They want to jump on you. And like, it's a really easy way to get them to like all in you, and you just kill them. If you have ult up. Because their intuition is, oh, you shouldn't be able to do this. I have a turret, and you're going to be CC'd under it with turret aggro. So we're going to get back. We have Sheen now. I mean, look, we have a 23 CS lead. We're up a kill now. Once my ult's back up, I can 1v2 pretty easily. One thing you want to do in a 1v2, I could get Merc Tread, so it might not be bad. But I have Flash. I'm going to try to use that. Oh, no, buddy. That was bad. So at least it's top side, so I'm going to be careful with how my ult up. Oh, no. That's a tragic thing. She had Flash! Sweetheart, you have to flash the root. So, people misuse Flash, right? When you have your Flash up, you want to be thinking about what abilities you can dodge with it. So, like, here, I'm going to be, like, thinking about, okay, if I'm 1v2ing Elise and Camille, I'm probably going to try to dodge, like, Camille's son or Elise Cocoon. I'm okay. Trying to see if Elise is there. I'm trying to bait out the cocoon. I don't know what Alistair's doing right now.
If I hate something, I destroy it. If I want something,
Salazar's just playing really hard. This is stupid. This guy should not be top. This is so bad. You might notice I don't really prioritize proccing my Klepto. I use Klepto as a... so I can get him to go on me again. Nope. This guy's just absorbing LP, XP from me. And like Archives is getting nothing. This is really bad. This game should be so free too. Oh, wow. So I'm defending these two tentacles very, very hard right now.
Blessed is
I don't want to have to use up my tentacle life sword right now.
An enemy has been slain.
Because I want to do this. I misplayed this so hard. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, I misplayed that really hard. I probably should have flashed instead of stopwatch, and I should have stopwatched later. Also, I was too close to Camille, so I didn't have time to throw my ult out after my E. We do have Trinity Force. Okay. Unfortunate. Elise took forever to come around too. I thought for sure she was there, but she took forever. Oh, this should be free. 100%. Please tell me you'll get this. Wow. How does this Sejuani never have ult? That's incredible.
Shut down. Double kill.
There you go, Echo.
Triple kill.
Ooh, okay. W auto.
The test of good manners is patience. You will be rising.
One E is all it takes to just snowball. She's having the time of her life, baby. I didn't want to take that hit. Oh. Okay. Camille's not up here. That's fine. Yeah, once you hit one E under turret, like, it just snowballs. It's ridiculous. I do have teleport, but Illaoi teleports are pretty bad. I really don't want to be sharing this gold with you. I really don't like this house stream. I remember I wouldn't nitpick about things like that, but... Oh! Oh! Wait, did I get that, or... I don't know how that worked out.
Shut down.
You always want to try to auto twice after you land your E. Because you have two klepto stacks. I'm gonna back up. I'm a little low on health. I have a lot of gold too. I just back, reset. This is a good spot to recall right here. Being near these two tentacles, like these two tentacles are really close together. Because one spawned off of a spirit. So if tentacles spawn off of a vessel target, they can spawn closer to other tentacles than they normally could.
my God is most
I'm gonna go really aggro here. I see Elise's topside. I want her to come up. I didn't get that off. Because I'm pretty sure I can 1v2. This is it. Dang it. See, if I had stopwatch still. Dang, man. I feel like I should have had that. If I had the ruby crystal, if I'd bought it, I think I would have had it. Ah, that's annoying. Who's our go-to guy this game? Echo's pretty big. There you go. Good job. At least had a lot of damage. You have Merc Treads. She did a lot of damage to me. If she was like, if she had like 1 kill or something, or 0 kills, I would have won that, but she did a lot of damage.
Has destroyed a turret.
It's hard to calibrate sometimes. Sometimes I'll know I can 1v2 him, but then like I won't account for the fact their jungler has like way more damage output than I'm used to because they got fed, and that can like lose me 1v2s, which is kind of sad, right? But, yeah. That's annoying. We're about to have level 2 ult. We really want to level up before we use our ult again. So what are we aiming for, right? We're aiming for 2 items before we start grouping too much. We also have the split push priority. So if I can keep split pushing. Now I have flash, I think I can 1v2 that. I keep saying that. I keep dying. I definitely want to keep pushing my advantage on the split push. I wonder if she'll jump on me again. I think my W off in her. Wow. Just back off. They're winning right now, and Elise isn't down there. So the fact that Elise wasn't in that fight with Dragon being up makes me think that she's probably topside somewhere. No, she's not. Oh, okay. Just call. I go for a little bit more survivability over pickaxe. So if I had W Camille here, I probably would have gotten a kill. Because I would have been able to keep up. I'm just going to keep slow pushing. This is sad, but it is what it is. So Johnny, I feel like was a pretty bad pick into Elise and Bran, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's sort it. Tells me where Camille is. Anytime you're walking up to a bush like that, you want to like kind of walk into whatever skill shot ranges you're afraid of, like Lux Bind or Cocoon. Keep wanting to play on my. I don't really want to go on this. I don't want to go on that. Not with the. People are very aggressive on my team. I don't want to waste flash for that. That wasn't a very good thing to flash for. Oh no. I turned for that? Oh my god, the damage. I figured she was gonna flash stun me, so I stopped moving. But just too much damage. She does so much damage right now. The sad damage came out from the thing I couldn't dodge anyways. Alistair didn't need to go that aggressive here. He should have just backed out once the teleport came in. Gosh, Camille's 4-1 now. One and 8 bot. It's rough. Where should I be macro-wise? I should go bot side. Teleport's about to be up. I don't think they'll rush it. But they don't have the best Well, they're it's okay for them actually. They have okay ability because of Elise and Bran. I don't really want to be too aggro on a Lucian. I also want to go get my Xerxes. Xerxes is really important. It'll help a lot versus Elise. We'll work on Death Stance next. Maybe I want some MR. No, not really. Dang. I'm just gonna go damage. Lucian's still bot. I mean, we can't really Baron, so it doesn't matter, right? We don't have any Baron pressure at all. We do have some good vision, but I think we need a Pink in the Pit, along with the other two we have.
My gold is not long.
The dragons up next. Mountain? Do we have any? No, we don't have any dragons. So I think Lux and Lucian are down here. Nope, okay.
It is terrible. Chase dreams.
I'm gonna try to get I'm gonna try to establish position here. Get out of here. I'm gonna go super ag right now. It's only me and Camille.
The trick is to be clever and quick.
I don't know if they're rotating to me or not. Okay. That's a weird person for them to send, like Lux. It's kind of bizarre. Dang. A pretty good tentacle line here. So you want to always try to be around two tentacles that are nearby each other. Dang, Kaiser's not up there. It's kind of spooky. What the hell? Alter. Oh, this isn't good now.
There are kind.
I don't really want to teleport. Maybe I should. Ooh. I'm gonna back and then teleport. I have to teleport safe though. Teleport here. Get a ward in the pit. See what's going on. Okay, get him up here. I was trying to flash into vision here in that 1v1, and I couldn't flash out of the Camille ult. But then the Camille ult dropped and I flashed into the bush.
Oh, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face.
We're getting close to Death Stance. That'd be really nice to have. Really helping the 1v1. For sure. I'm a little afraid of that pink, actually. Yeah. For sure. A little on health. Wow, that wasn't in range. Ravenous Hunter is giving me some healing, some sustain. Lux is in this bush, I'm pretty sure. Nope. kind of just want to say bot. I don't have teleport, but it's pretty hard for them to do Baron without Camille, to be honest. They don't have any tanks. I don't know what's going on there. I cannot really teamfight right now. I'm just gonna push. If they go for Baron, I might be able to 1v1 Camille. And then like take something. I get her to bounce back onto me. Am I going for it? Can't we get to reset? I'm gonna ward here so I can see if she's coming for me.
My name is Illaoi.
It's pink tier, so we're not gonna go near that. Dang. I have Death Stance at least, but this is we're really pushing for a split push. It's really hard to team fight versus their team. They have a good bit of CC. If I don't have flash, it's really hard to get on top of anyone. So I'm just gonna rooted and sunned and so I'm definitely way better in the 1v1. I wish my team could fight better. It seems like they're not fighting well in the 4v4. That's a really big downside to this strat. I really need a Death Stance though. Gives me a lot more sustain versus Camille. Can't even get over there. Too far away. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. Alright, we can fight this. We can fight this. Camille's gonna come over. Yeah. You going for it? Come on, Tentacle. One time, baby. It's not gonna happen. Oh. Are you over here? That was a great fight, though. I'm gonna get heal off Tentacles. Army off creeps. I think Echo can get Lucian. I can't help. Yeah, it's all him. Nice. Great. Man, they just... Elise and Camille just, like, their bum rush are 0-4 Kai'Sa. Like, that was kind of bizarre. They walked right into me and Alice here, and we were just... Alright. You probably just back up. That's good. This is a good fight. I have flash ult now. Winning that fight without like having my flash up is really good. So I'm gonna try to look for a team fight next. I do need some MR. Kind of hard though. What do I want to buy? What do I want to buy? Chat. What do I want to buy? YouTube. What do I want to buy? Do I just want to 1v1 this person? I don't really go Guardian Angels too often, but I think I'm going to this game. Camille does a lot of true damage, so it's kind of hard to like go tank. Going tank doesn't really do much because it's kind of a DPS race. Just because that Q, like most of that damage comes out from the Q.
Names don't matter. Action does.
It's gonna be slowed. Nice. Tentacle? Nice. Yeah, let's push. I have ult up in 25. Yeah, just hitting the E there was all I needed to do to... So when Camille gets out of the tether range, it breaks, right, and slows Camille. So I knew basically as long as I got that off, Sejuani would be able to follow up pretty well. I can get this shirt really quickly, too. If they push Min and Elisa's in here, it's free. I can 1v1 Elise for sure, too. They're falling apart right now, the enemy team is. This is great. I'm gonna get free in him. Yeah, we're gonna win off this. Nice. So I went really split push heavy this game. Okay, we're not gonna win off that. But I went really split push heavy because I had the priority in the split push. And their team fight is really hard for me to do anything in. All like pretty mobile. Like Lux and Brand are gonna sit back. Elise and Lucian are really hard to get to. They have 3 hard CCs. It's gonna be really hard to get onto anyone. So I just selected the split push because I had that priority. So we're gonna try to get our Guardian Angel real quick. We'll just go back and buy. I hope he's not throwing right now. Nope. Good. Yeah, it goes really carried hard. I'm up 100 CS, 106 CS. I feel like I created a lot of pressure without being a KDA player, you know. Illaoi kind of weird like that. You can do a lot and have like god awful KDA, but you actually did a lot. You're doing a lot of non-scoreboard related things, like creating pressure around the map, drawing jungle pressure, and like handling 1v2s really well. Things like that don't really show up on the scoreboard well, but it really does impact the game. I need to wait for my team to set up on Baron. We're just waiting for that. I'm just gonna like to stay on this far side and just push into their base. Keep bullying Camille. Be a bully. I think Elise is here. Nope. So unlucky. And they still bang. Wow. Okay. I didn't expect Lucian to be there. Like, why would you send Lucian? It's annoying. I'll give it pain. Okay. What I want. Go on more AD. Should I go tank item? I should probably go tank item.
An enemy has been slain.
It's hard to go tank item there.
Double kill.
There we go. I teleport when I'm up. Did I ever use stopwatch? Yeah, I did. Maybe I'll change this. I can just build it into a lot of things. Teleport in. Focus turrets in the game. Okay, I didn't play great this game, but I hope you got the general idea of how to handle a Camille, especially with like an aggro jungler like Elise. Yeah, I'm gonna be posting one of these every day. So, come back tomorrow, and I'll see you then.